Number 6. The Sicilian Mafia. From, well, Sicily, Italy, in the 19th century, the Sicilian Mafia, aka Cosa Nostra, became one of the most feared criminal organizations in the world. They loved secrecy, loyalty, and took entire regions through extortion, political corruption, and just straight-up murder. Their influence spread to the United States in the early 20th century, fueling the rise of the American Mafia. Because of that, Cosa Nostra was almost untouchable until major trials in the 1980s began cracking them down. Number 5. The Yakuza. They go right back to the 1600s in Japan. Known for their strict codes of honor, full-body tattoos, and ritualistic finger-cutting, yes, it's real, they operate both in the shadows and the open. They're involved in pretty much everything from gambling and prostitution to real estate and politics. Some factions even portray themselves as protectors of the weak, like a dragon. But the Yakuza are still guilty of crimes such as human trafficking and racketeering. Number 4. Sinaloa Cartel. From Mexico, it's probably the most powerful drug trafficking organization in the world. The Sinaloa Cartel rose to dominance in the 1990s under the leadership of Joaquin El Chapo Guzman. With operations spanning multiple continents, the cartel is responsible for giving almost the entire world cocaine, heroin, and meth. Their tactics include extreme violence, bribery at all levels of government, and the use of heavily armed militias. Despite El Chapo's capture, the cartel remains an international threat to this day. Please don't do drugs, guys. Number 3. The Russian Mafia. Right after the fall of the Soviet Union, the Russian Mafia, commonly referred to as the Bratva, decided it's their time to shine. Specializing in arms trafficking, drug smuggling, and extortion, the Bratva has global control, including political and corporate corruption. Known for their brutality, intelligence, and coded tattoos, they operate in loosely connected groups, making them pretty hard to dismantle. Number 2. Triads. Centuries ago, these guys were secret societies opposing imperial rule in China, now mega-evolved into massive international crime syndicates. They're involved in narcotics, smuggling, human trafficking, and illegal gambling. They operate in a hierarchical structure with rituals and oaths, so it's kind of a mix of old traditions with modern crime. Their influence has expanded into tons of Chinese communities worldwide, making them a formidable transnational force. Number 1. The Medellin Cartel. From Colombia, founded by Pablo Escobar. In the late 1970s, the Medellin Cartel became synonymous with the global cocaine trade. At its peak, it cooked over 80% of the US market, raking in billions. Escobar's cartel used extreme violence to maintain control, assassinating politicians, bombing planes, and just terrorizing the public. Though they eventually got cooked themselves by a joint Colombian and US crackdown. Even so, the cartel's legacy still haunts Colombia and forever changed the world's view of drug trafficking.